A young man paralyzed by a freak accident in Philadelphia set a goal. He wanted to relearn how to walk and climb the art museum steps just like Rocky, and he did it. Take a look. Nice. That's Chase Friedman at the top of the art museum steps, and that was just 1 week ago. And Chase joins us now live. Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning. How's it going?
Doing pretty well. First of all, congratulations. That's very cool. But tell us what happened.
Well, a lot has happened. What do you mean by what happened?
Well, what happened? How did the injury happen?
Oh, well, I got up early in the morning to pee, and I went to the bathroom, and then I remember being in the bathroom and then just waking up on the floor with people around me. I had a concussion, I fell, snapped my head back, and I injured my spinal cord at C4, and I was unable to move or feel anything under my shoulders. They did surgery on my spine towards the top. Like, my whole neck is titanium right now. And they basically told me they didn't know if I'd ever walk again or use my hands again. But there was a chance, and there's a rehab, and I knew I'd be in Philly for a while because McGee is where I stayed, and to do the rehab. And I just made it a goal that before I leave Philly to climb those steps, because I've been a huge fan of Rocky. Every time I've come to Philly, I've gone to the steps, and I just thought it would be a great goal. They were really hesitant when I told them that. They're like, okay, well, let's do it one step at a time. Right. First, you gotta learn to move your legs. But I just had this goal that I wanted to reach before I left Philly.
And this just happened. Like, this wasn't that long. This happened the first of the year, right?
Yeah, January 1st.
So they were skeptical, and yet you relearned to walk in just a few months. How'd you do that?
Great physical therapist, great attitude. Like, my mind just went to a completely different realm. It wasn't like, oh, you might never walk again. It's like, oh, I'm going to walk again. I just have to push it. I have to have a good attitude, and I have to work as hard as I can in therapy. So that's what I did. I pushed it as much as I can. They said do 10 reps. I did 11 or 12. And for my attitude, I was trying to stay positive. I was only FaceTiming friends all day, every day. I was making funny, as soon as my thumb started working, I started making funny videos. And I just did everything they told me to do, and I pushed it.
We hear so much about attitude and work ethic and things like that. You seem to be a living example of that. Do you think that the attitude and that commitment is what made the difference?
I don't know what made the difference, but I hope it did, because it's hard to keep a good attitude when, in the beginning, I was just a head. I couldn't move anything. I had to be fed. I had to call the nurse. I had to blow through a pipe. Because there was no other way for me to call them. Like, I think it did make a really, really big difference.
And you started posting the videos. Your TikTok videos now have millions of views, have attracted support from celebrities, Sylvester Stallone, Arnold Schwarzenegger. How does that feel to go from there to here in a couple months?
It's crazy because, after the injury, the only goal in my life was get better. I forgot about everything. I was just get better. And now it's like, wait, I have the support of Rocky calling me the real life Rocky. It was just so overwhelming, so mind-blowing, and it just felt incredible that my story was able to inspire so many other people.
It's amazing. And we're sitting there watching all the video. You made a commitment to walk out of the hospital, and you did it. Walk the steps, and you did it. So congratulations, and thank you for sharing your story with us.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. I'm sure we're going to be hearing much more from him, so we will follow that story going forward. Thank you again.